Hey everybody! Holy crap, that got dark. Today we're playing. Today is the September update of my guardragon felgrands. Surprisingly, I'll be doing this video again because apparently the July one it didn't really work that much. So with this, I've made some major changes in the deck. So let's start off with getting into the video. Okay, we're gonna start off with the monsters. So let me get this stuff real quick. Okay, for the 3s, we run three Dragon Knight of Creation. I didn't know why I said divine, but these cards are really good. Because whenever you have a level 8 or 7 or 8 dragon type monster to in the graveyard that you want back, send one card. Could be a level 7 or 8 dragon, doesn't matter which card. Send him to the graveyard from the field and bring that monster back. That is a pretty good card. Now for the 2-0s. We run 2 Crusadia Draco. Now the reason why Crusadia Draco's in the deck, obviously, you're going to be using Link monsters, so these guys are essential. Next we got 2 Dark Worms. Pretty much it's basically like your starter card. If you have no dragon type, no monsters on your field, you could just special summon this monster from the deck. Then we got 2 World Chalice guardragons. I like these guys because they have the name guardragon, but these bring out normal monsters to a zone a Link monster points to, which is pretty good when you want to bring back Red Eyes or Blue Eyes. Or even Justicia. Okay, now we go to one of, like I said earlier, Justicia. Play one of Justicia, level 2, easy to summon. Right? Right. 1 Blue Eyes White Dragon. I could just use him for Dragon Shrine. As Dragon Shrine fodder, or Blue Eyes Chaos Max. Speaking of which, Red Eyes Black Dragon. Another example for like evolution. So I can bring out Red Eyes Darkness Dragon or bring out any other monster. 1 copy of White Knight Dragon, your redirection, kind of one of your redirectors, and your spell or trap card negation that only targets this card. Prime Material Dragon. This heals you. No matter how much damage you would have to take, you gain that damage instead. Garmedes. Garmedes has a good effect. Honestly, it's one of my favorite effects out of all the guardragon monsters, like main deck monsters, because if a normal dragon type monster is it dragon or oh no, it's just one normal monster. If a normal monster is sent from the graveyard, no matter where it's from like the field, the graveyard, the deck, or even from your hand, you can still special summon him. So he's like a first turn special summon if you need him. Next, Mardark. This weakens your opponent by 500 for every dragon on your field. So this will be good. 1 Darkness Mouse, since it's the only one on the ban list. Since there's only one, it's limited to 1 on the ban list. It's pretty good. Next up, Galaxy Eyes. Level 8, 3000. Banishes when anyone attacks it. Also, it's pretty good when it comes with Xyz monsters. Decoy Dragon. This will help you. This card literally helps anyone who uses it. This card brings back any level 7 or higher monsters. So if you want to bring back like Darkness Metal, you can. Even Mardark you can bring back. Since it doesn't say level 7 or 8, it says level 7 or higher. That's why some of these guys are in the deck. Prometheus. Major power boost. I never tried Andrake before, so I'm I put him here just to run one of him to see how he feels. If he's not good, then I'll replace him with a paladin of felgrand. Red Eyes Darkness Dragon. Literally the evolution for Red Eyes to gain power over for every dragon in your graveyard. Divine Dragon Lord Felgrand. I know, he's the ace monster, right? 50-50 on that. I got 2 ace monsters on that in this deck. He banishes monsters and gains 100 for each of it. Now for White Firmbuster and Collapse Serpent. Pretty good when you need dragon type. Pretty good when you want to get into your guardragon plays. Run one of them because literally that's all they did. They've been hit on the ban list, so they were limited. 1 copy of Chaos Max. I would run 3, but that would just make the deck inconsistent a little bit. And I've also want to feel the power of... I have also been missed playing a Chaos Max in a long time, so pretty much bring him out and you're pretty much golden. 1 copy of Deep Eyes. Whenever your Chaos Max or your Blue Eyes White Dragon is destroyed, special summon him. While you control a dragon in your graveyard, special summon him because he deals damage equal to dragon types with different names in your graveyard times 600. So, say you have like every dragon in your graveyard because someone plays Invoked Mech Knights and decides to send all your monsters to the graveyard from your extra deck and in your hand. That doesn't help the fact that you still have this dragon waiting to be pulled and Blue Eyes Chaos Max on the field. Next up, the newest edition, Archbrave Dragon. This card banishes all face-up spells your opponent controls. This is your spell and trap card removal. When it comes to like face-up spells and traps, for example, if you're playing Pendulum editions or Pendulum cards, this card can actually just banish them because they still count as spell cards. And this one gains like, wait, let me see. Gotta get you guys to see it too. So let me focus here. 200 attack for each card banished. And then once per turn. During the standby phase, if this card is in the graveyard because it was sent there last turn, I can special summon a level 7 or 8 dragon type monster in my graveyard, except Archbrave. And then last of the one-ofs, I run 1 Paladin of Felgrand because I preferred more dragon base than having a warrior monster. So it's either Blue Eyes Chaos Max or Divine Dragon Lord Felgrand. If I can find him. Give me a sec. So, Divine Dragon Lord Felgrand or Blue Eyes Chaos Max. Those are my ace monsters. Literally the key cards of my... Literally one of the key cards of my deck. You can say they're like the deck master. Next up, spells. Spells, I like. Make it how it is. I have more dragon type monsters, so I can be more powerful, bring out more aggressiveness in me. Okay, so for the spells, 3 dragon shrines. Whenever you want to send your dragon type monsters to the graveyard, you can do that. So you can send Blue Eyes, Justicia, Red Eyes. You can send any of your normal dragon types. If you want to play like Alexandrite Dragon or Luster Dragon, go right ahead. Next up, Chaos Form. Chaos Form is pretty good when you need it to be. For Blue Eyes Chaos Max, it's your only ritual card you need. Next up, your revival spells. Next up, revival spells. 3 Return of the Dragon Lords. That's all you need. You need 3. Because with 3, you can still bring back your level 7 or 8 dragon-type monsters. Yes, that is true. But this also helps. If any of your dragon-type monsters would be destroyed, you can banish this and protect your dragons. So this is basically resurrection and protection. Monster Reborn. I play 1 Monster Reborn because, 1, I love Monster Reborn. Next up, trap cards. I still play 1 Mirror Force Launcher and 2 Mirror Forces, along with 2 of the Guardragon Cataclysms and the Oasis of Dragon Souls. But I've also play the Call of the Haunted. This card helps so much with the deck, like when it comes to bringing back monsters from the grave. Alright, now we're on the extra deck. I'm going to start with Synchros. This is a different extra deck. I've modified it a bit, but some cards are still in it. Like, for example, Abyss. He's still your negator for spells and traps. 1 Black Rose Dragon. I play 1 Black Rose because I can bring it out with Argapane and all that, or I could just Synchro summon it if I wanted to. I never actually tried that, though. Synchro summoning a Black Rose. That'll be weird for me. You're still running 2... you're only allowing to play... I'm letting you... only playing 2 fusions this time. So... 2 of these guys. Just 2. Next comes Xyz monsters. I've upgraded this one. So... 1 Red Eyes Flare Metal. This guy... pretty good. When I like it. It deals burn, it brings back a Red Eyes Black Dragon. Like, this is pretty good. This one's the burn dealer. Obviously, still 107. And finally, Neo Galaxy Eyes. I like Neo Galaxy Eyes because whenever your opponent has like Xyz monsters like Time Thief Redoer or Dark Rebellion, or kind of like any Xyz kind of deck in particular, this guy, like, I could detach 1 and just detach all theirs so he can gain power and that many attacks. So I kind of like that. Now we got the Link monsters. I play 1 Agave Dragon now. Sure, it's a Link 4 with 3000 attack. It's no different than any other Link 4 I got. This one has effects when it has specific monsters in the graveyard. This card deals 100 damage for every dragon in the graveyard. So if I had all these dragons in the graveyard, this would deal so much damage. Like over 4,000 or something. For 3,000 or something. I'm not sure. I never tested the full played with anyone in a tournament with this deck before, so maybe I'll try joining that or entering with my Exodia. 1 Heretic Sphere just to get the guardragon stuff going. Darkness Metal, same thing. Pretty much more like guardragon stuff. Borreload and Borreguard. They are the only 2 Boral monsters I would run in the deck. Next we got Pitsy, Elpy, and Argapane. Obvious one, it's basically meta for these decks. So Guardragon Felgrands are pretty much like this. No one really expected a Guardragon Felgrand, to be honest, because nobody ever sees Felgrands being played anymore. Besides, I would mainly use either LP to bring out Red Eyes Darkness Metal, and then use Pitsy to bring back one of the dragon monsters that are in my graveyard. And these guys only allow me to special summon dragon monsters for the rest of the time. During the entire time. There's literally no side deck to these. Like, if you guys want to build a side deck, you can. But yeah, that's the entire deck so far. So let me go know what you guys think down below. And also, comment down below what deck list you want me to do next. And pretty much, I'll see you guys in the next video. Subscribe if you're new, and hit the notification bell so you can get uploaded on the new videos I post. Alright, peace out.